Yeah. I don't think people understand what losing really does to you. They think losing somebody means you just missed them. Nah. Sometimes you lose somebody and you lose a part of yourself with them. Sometimes you lose friends. Sometimes you lose family. Sometimes you lose the person you thought you'd become. And nobody teaches you how to deal with that. You just wake up every morning, put your face on, walk outside, and pretend you're okay. But I'm tired of pretending, so this time I'm telling the truth. I lost too much, and every loss left something behind. Yeah, too many goodbyes. I got used to people leaving. Used to giving all my heart, they gave me reasons not to need it. I was searching for some peace, but my memories wouldn't free me. Had to smile around the people that would never really see me. I remember being younger, thinking life was gonna last, thinking everybody with me would be standing when I passed. Didn't know that some connections disappear into the past. Didn't know the people closest could become a photograph. I got names inside my head that I don't mention anymore. Got some conversations that I wish I could restore. Got some messages I saved that I still can't bring myself to delete. Cause deleting all the evidence won't change what they meant to me. You ever open your phone, scroll through old messages, and realize the person you're talking to on those messages doesn't even exist in your life anymore? That's a different kind of pain, because the memories are still alive, but the relationship isn't. Old messages, old pictures, old memories in my phone. Sometimes I rake them just to remember I wasn't always alone. We were talking about forever, now forever came and gone. Funny how a person can be everything to become unknown. I remember saying I'll be here and I meant every word. Now I'm learning promises can disappear without a warning. I don't regret loving you even though that love still hurts. I'd rather have a heart that loved than never feel the world. Maybe we were only meant to meet for a certain season. Maybe every person in your life comes with a reason. Some come to build you up, some come to teach you leaving, and some become a memory that you carry while you're breathing. There was a point where I thought being alone meant I had failed. And I realized being alone is sometimes where you finally hear yourself. No opinions, no pressure, no pretending, just you and everything you've been avoiding. I had to sit with my thoughts, couldn't run from myself, couldn't blame everybody else for the pain that I felt. Had to look in the mirror, had to face what I dealt, had to finally admit I needed somebody's help. I was carrying emotions I was scared to explain, turning every disappointment into another reason for pain. I was building up a wall every time somebody changed, till I couldn't let nobody close even when they came with love. I started learning patience, started learning who I am, started understanding life don't always follow a plan. Sometimes you lose the battle just to understand the man, and sometimes your biggest victory is simply that you stay. I lost people, but I also lost time. Time I can never get back. Moments I thought would happen someday never happened. That's why I don't take later for granted anymore. I used to say I'll call you tomorrow, like tomorrow guaranteed. Now I call the people that I love just to tell them what they mean. Cause you never know the final moment till it's already a memory. You never know the final hug until you wishing you could feel it. I don't want another regret sitting heavy on my chest. Don't want another, I show. Yeah, I've been hurting, but I'm dull. I just hide it in my face. Everybody see the smile, they don't know what I embrace. I done lost a couple brothers, still I carry all the weight. Had to learn to keep it moving even when I couldn't take. Mama told me keep my head up, but this pressure getting deep. I got memories I'm fighting every time I try to sleep. They was with me when I had it, now they gone and I still grieve. I don't tell nobody nothing, I just pray and I believe. I remember empty pockets, now they asking what I made. But they wasn't in the room when I was scared of being broke. I was trying to feed the family, trying not to lose my hope. Every scar became a lesson, every loss became a quote. I got people I forgive, but I can never trust again. How you say that you my brother, then you switch up for a trend? I was solid from beginning, I was solid to the end. If I love you, then I love you, I don't need another friend. I've been walking through the city with a storm inside my chest. Everybody want the glory, they don't wanna see the stress. I was fighting my emotions, trying hard to do my best. If I say that I got you, then I promise that's a bet. I got pain that I don't mention, got some stories I conceal. People asking how I'm doing, I just tell them I'm for real. But the truth is I'm exhausted, I just pray that I can heal. I ain't looking for attention, I just want somebody real. I done watched some people change when the money started coming. They was laughing at the struggle, now they acting like they love me. I can hear it in their voices, I can tell when something funny. I don't need a crowded circle, I just need somebody hungry. Hungry for the better, hungry for a different life. I done sacrificed my comfort just to get my people right. If I make it out the struggle, I'ma make sure they alright. Cause I know how it feel empty, sitting wishing every night. I got brothers in my heart that I can never bring back. Sometimes look at old pictures just to see them where they at. I don't wanna lose another, that's a fear I never lack. So I keep my circle small and keep my focus on the track. I was young when I learned pain, had to grow up way too fast. People told me it was nothing, but that feeling always lasts. Now I'm turning on my suffering into something that can last. If tomorrow bring me nothing, I'm still thankful for my past. I don't need nobody's pity, I just want them to respect. I was standing in the rain when nobody would check. Now they see the little progress and they asking what's next. I ain't chasing validation, I'm just chasing my success. I got dreams bigger than me, I got people counting on me. Every move I make today could put my family where they need. So I can't afford distractions, I got something I must be. Even when my heart is breaking, I still gotta plant the seed. I remember making promises I didn't know I'd keep. Told my people we'd be better, now that promise running deep. I got demons from the past that sometimes visit in my sleep. But I learned that being strong don't mean you never gotta weep. I cried without a witness, wiped my face and kept it going. They don't know the kind of battles that I'm fighting while I'm growing. I was broken into pieces, now I'm slowly putting hope in. Every day another chapter, every scar another moment. If I call you family, that's forever in my book. I don't care about your status, I care how you really look. At my lowest, who was present, that's the question that I took. Cause some people only love you when they see the things you took. I've been hurt by people close, that's the pain that hit the most. Still I pray for all my enemies, I never need to boast. I just want a peaceful life and something solid I can hold. Cause the heart can turn to stone when it's carrying too much cold. So I'm hurting but I'm dog, I'm still standing through the rain. I done turned a lot of losses into fuel inside my brain. If you knew what I survived, you would understand my pain. I ain't perfect, I just try not to make the same mistakes. Tell my brothers keep believing even when the road gets rough. Tell my family I'ma make it, I ain't giving up on us. I got scars beneath the smile, but that pain made me tough. I'm still hurting, I'm still dog, and I swear that's still enough. Yeah, I'm still here. Still with him. Still fighting. I'm still living. They can see the smile. They don't see the scars. Hurting but I'm dog. That's just who we are.
You ever lose so much that winning don't even feel the same anymore? People see the money, the cars, the numbers. They don't see who you had to bury. They don't see the people you trusted who switched up. They don't see the nights you sat alone wondering where everything went wrong. I lost friends, I lost trust, I lost pieces of myself. And the worst part, everybody expects you to keep moving like nothing happened. So if you hear this, don't just listen to the words. Listen to what it cost me to say them.
I lost too much, I can't celebrate the same. Every time I smile, I still remember all the pain. Mama told me keep my head up, I was fighting through the rain. Had some people call me brother, now they barely know my name. I gave my heart to people who would never give it back. Had to learn the hard way, everybody ain't attached. I was trying to build a future while they plotted on my past. Now I'm moving with a purpose, I ain't moving for the claps. I remember empty pockets, had a dream and nothing else. Couldn't ask nobody for it, had to figure it myself. Everybody loves your story when you finally doing well, but nobody asks about the damage that you carry Sometimes when the room gets quiet, I still think about the promises I wish you never lied. You said you'd never leave me, then you vanished from my side. Now I keep my circle smaller, I don't need 100 guys. I learned loyalty ain't talking, it's who stays when you fall. It's who answers when you broken, not just when you standing tall. Some people only love you when there's something they can call. When the money disappears, watch how quickly people crawl. I don't hate nobody, I just see them differently. Pain turned every lesson into something I can feel in me. I forgive, but I remember everything they did to me. You can leave my life forever, you can't erase history. I asked why I changed. I didn't wake up different. Life changed me. Every loss took something from me. My share taught me something. Every goodbye made me colder, but I'm still here. And maybe that's the part they don't understand. I had dreams with the people that I lost along the way. Now I gotta chase them knowing they won't see the day. I would trade every dollar just to hear them say my name. Money can't replace a soul, that's a debt you cannot pay. I've been carrying these memories, heavier than chains. Trying not to break apart whenever somebody mentions names. Everybody says I'm strong, they don't know about the days I was fighting with myself, just trying to make it through the pain. I don't trust too quickly, I don't watch the closest switch. Had my back against the wall, still I never asked for shit. If I said that I love you, know I meant that every bit. That's exactly why betrayal hit me harder than a brick. I remember conversations that we never got to finish. Remember saying we gon' make it, now I'm making it diminish. They can see the destination, they don't know about the distance. They don't know how many times I almost quit before I did this. I got scars that ain't visible, they live beneath my skin. I don't tell them that I'm hurting, I just tell them that I'm good. Maybe one day I'll be healed, but until then I'm understood by the people who have lost somebody and still do what they could. I lost friends, lost love, lost trust in the process. Had to learn that every blessing comes attached to some stress. I was looking for acceptance, now I couldn't care less. If you don't believe in me, just stay away from my steps. I remember being broke, wondering where my life was headed. Now I'm chasing something bigger, every failure was a lesson. I don't flex about the struggle, I just carry the progression. Had to turn my darkest moments into fuel for my direction. If tomorrow never comes, let them know I gave my all. I was standing through the pressure every time I had to fall. I ain't perfect, I made mistakes, I can own them all. But I never let the pain convince me I was born to lose it all. Some losses don't get easier, you just get better at carrying them. And that's what this is. Not forgetting, not pretending everything is okay. Just learning how to keep walking with everything you couldn't leave behind. I still keep the memories, I don't throw them away. Some people left this world, but they still live every day. In the songs that I record, in the choices that I make, in the person I'm becoming, in the promises I gave. I talk to God when nobody else can understand. Ask him why he took them, then I try to trust his plan. I don't have all the answers, I'm just doing what I can. Trying to become somebody they would recognize and respect. I've seen people turn distant when the struggle came around. Same ones who said they loved me couldn't even hold me down. So I stopped explaining feeling.
Yeah. I don't think people understand what losing really does to you. They think losing somebody means you just missed them. Nah. Sometimes you lose somebody and you lose a part of yourself with them. Sometimes you lose friends. Sometimes you lose family. Sometimes you lose the person you thought you become. And nobody teaches you how to deal with that. You just wake up every morning, put your face on, walk outside, and pretend you're okay. But I'm tired of pretending, so this time I'm telling the truth. I lost too much, and every loss left something behind.
AMT, T1T.
So many goodbyes, I got used to people leaving. Used to giving all my heart, they gave me reasons not to need it. I was searching for some peace, but my memories wouldn't free me. Had to smile around the people that would never really see me. I remember being younger, thinking life was gonna last, thinking everybody with me would be standing when I passed. Didn't know that some connections disappear into the past. Didn't know the people closest could become a photograph. I got names inside my head that I don't mention anymore. Got some conversations that I wish I could restore. Got some messages I saved that I still can't bring myself to delete. Cause deleting all the evidence won't change what they meant to me. You ever open your phone, scroll through old messages, and realize the person you're talking to in those messages doesn't even exist in your life anymore? That's a different kind of pain, because the memories are still alive, but the relationship isn't. Yeah. Old messages, old pictures, old memories in my phone. Sometimes I read them just to remember I wasn't always alone. We were talking about forever, now forever came and gone. Funny how a person can be everything then become unknown. I remember saying I'll be here, and I'm in every word. Now I'm learning promises can disappear without a warning. I don't regret loving you, even though that love still hurts. I'd rather have a heart that loved and never feel the world. Maybe we were only meant to meet for a certain season. Maybe every person in your life comes with a reason. Some come to build you up, some come to teach you leaving, and some become a memory that you carry while you're breathing. That was a point where I thought being alone meant I had failed, and I realized being alone is sometimes where you finally hear yourself. No opinions, no pressure, no pretending, just you and everything you've been avoiding. I had to sit with my thoughts, couldn't run from myself, couldn't blame everybody else for the pain that I felt. Had to look in the mirror, had to face what I dealt, had to finally admit I needed somebody's help. I was carrying emotions I was scared to explain, turning every disappointment into another reason for pain. I was building up a wall every time somebody changed, till I couldn't let nobody close, even when they came with love. I started learning patience, started learning who I am, started understanding life don't always follow plans. Sometimes you lose the battle just to understand the man. It's sometimes your biggest victory is simply that you stand. I lost people, but I also lost time. Time I can never get back. Moments I thought would happen someday never happened. For I don't take later for granted it. I used to say, I'll call you tomorrow, like tomorrow guaranteed. Now I call the people that I love just to tell them what they need. Cause you never know the final moment till it's already a memory. Never know the final hug until you're wishing you could feel it. Yeah. I've been holding all this pain inside. They don't know what it costs to survive. Hurting but on dark, still standing. I put my feelings in the music, that's the only way I speak. I've been carrying some problems that been heavy on me. Everybody call me strong, but they don't know I'm feeling weak. I was searching for some peace, but it was harder than it seemed. I done gave my heart away and watched it turn into regret. People promised they was with me, then they disappeared instead. I ain't angry, I'm just cautious, got some things I won't forget. Every scar that's on my soul is something I had to accept. I remember having dreams that nobody believed in. Had to keep my head together when my heart was barely beating. I was looking for some loyalty, but loyalty was leaving. Now I move a little different, I got reasons for my breathing. I don't tell them what I'm planning, I just let the results talk. They was judging every fade, and now they watching every step. I don't need applause from strangers, I just need to make it out. Cause the people that I love are the reason I can't stop. I got brothers that I miss and I got memories that hurt. Sometimes looking at the pictures make the healing feel reversed. I was trying to understand why the good ones always go first. Had to learn that life ain't fair, even when you did your best. I keep their names inside my heart, that's someone nobody reach. Every lesson that they left me me is the message that I keep. If I ever get successful, I'ma get the ones you need, cause I know what it feel like when you're hungry for a dream. I don't smile because I'm happy, sometimes smiling is defense. I got tired of explaining every feeling that I felt, so I started keeping quiet, started watching, started learning. Now I know who really loves me when there's nothing I can offer. Money never made me different, it just showed me different faces. Some are only around me cause they thought that I was changing. Now I'm focused on my purpose, I don't care about the rumors. I survived too many storms to let opinions be my future. I was hurting when I wrote this, you can hear it in my voice. Had a lot of different options, still I made the hardest choice. I could've let the pain control me, I decided to rejoice. Even though I lost some people, I still know I got a purpose. I ain't saying that I'm healed, I'm just saying I'm improving. Every morning that I wake up, that's another chance I'm choosing. I got pain inside my chest, but I refuse to let it ruin everything I'm trying to build, everything I'm trying to do. Tell my mama I'm alright, even when I'm not okay. I don't wanna see her worry, so I hide some of the weight. I've been trying to become the man I promised I would make. Even when I'm feeling broken, I got people I must save. I don't need somebody perfect, I just need somebody loyal. Someone who can see my struggle and don't judge me for my scars. Cause I'm tired of fake affection, tired of people playing roles. I just want a little peace before this life takes any more. I've been down, I've been tested, I've been counted out before. Every time they thought I finished, I came back and wanted more. I got purpose in my heart, I got something I'm fighting for. I don't care how long it takes, I'ma kick down every door. I remember every no, every time they turn away. Now I use it as a reason just to work another day. I ain't trying to prove them wrong, I'm just trying to find my way and provide a better future for the ones that chose to stay. If you ever see me cry, just know something on my mind. I don't always need advice, sometimes I just need some time. I've been fighting with myself just to keep my spirit alive, but the pain became a teacher and the struggle made me wise. I don't hate the ones who left me, they just showed me what they are. Some people become a lesson, some become a permanent scar. But carry on my losses while I'm reaching for the stars, cause the person I became was built from everything that's hard. Hurting but I'm gone, yeah. There's something you should know. I don't walk through too much darkness just to turn around and fall. I got pain inside my story, but it's power in my soul. Every loss became a brick, now I'm building something strong. It's tomorrow isn't promised, I'ma make today count. If they doubt me, let them doubt me, I got nothing to announce. Hey. I ain't asking for forgiveness, I ain't begging for a crown. I'm just trying to make my people proud before they lay me down. Hurting, but I'm yours. Still in, still breathe, still fighting, still believing. Pain didn't break me, it made me stronger. I'm still standing. That's enough.